Any bans you expect to see? We should have talked about that. Nocturne ban coming through for RT.
Okay, so I mean, it's very difficult to know because again, these players haven't played in their positions for that long, and they haven't played that many games, and it's not necessarily their main role in solo queue either.
Mm-hmm.
But Benfistwo does play Nocturne with a he's only played 11 games in it, but 82% win rate, so it doesn't mean much as 11 games, but
yeah.
you can see it happening.
Banning out Thresh from RT Meme Machine, I think that's a smart ban. Banning out the Jinx from Virus as well. Virus, well known as one of the stronger bot lanes in the league, so banning Ray's Jinx makes sense.
Yeah, he's a massive Jinx player. 369 games this season. Get it out of here, you know.
Yeah.
I wonder if we'll see an Ivan ban, because THICC EGIRLL has been spamming some Ivan in solo queue, and if you're not sure how to play against it, then
if you're not sure how to play it, you can play as well. You have a bit of a good anecdote about an Ivan jungle, don't you?
Yeah, I've played quite a few competitive games in Ivan one trick. He always gets his Ivan banned because no one wants to play. And
also didn't know how to path knife. First pick Lulu from side of RT. That's a SylvCast classic. I'm surprised I don't see a ban from that coming from LockIn. SylvCast, this man will play Lulu no matter the lane. He will play Lulu top, he'll play Lulu mid, he'll play Lulu support. I haven't seen him play Lulu jungle yet, but I ain't gonna count it out. So yeah, Lulu pickup seems fairly obvious from side of RT there. Perhaps LockIn might have been looking to play it themselves, but no. One thing to note is that pheonixflameX, quite a big Soraka player, yeah. And you talked about this earlier, Soraka buff coming in on the patch. We'll have to see.
And the Kayn comes in, which is Benfistwo's most played jungler, so he's confident on it.
A lot of comfort here for the side of LockIn. I
really like to see. Yeah, I really like to see some comfort.
Not tipping their hand too early as well. Cassio may be coming in for Zoltar here. Zoltar pretty big on the control, but no, he's going to go for the Qiyana. This could be a Qiyana jungle. I just want to say, Qiyana jungle did get buffed this patch.
Then there's a lot of Qiyana going around at the moment.
Yeah, that's going to be a Qiyana jungle because the Cassio gets locked in for mid lane.
Yeah,
you have to presume.
Yeah, I think. I mean, we might see some weird Cassio flex, and she can go top, she can go bot, but we expect the Qiyana jungle.
Qiyana jungle really has to dominate early. I know she got her clear buffed, but that champion, all about the roams, all about getting ahead early, and if you can't do that, then you're going to be in a lot of trouble. Viktor, safe pick coming in here.
Okay, so it's a safe pick. I don't think Adrenoch has played that much Viktor, but again, it's true. It's quite difficult to lane against Cassio. She's really strong early, and I think maybe Viktor can just survive and later on just wave clear.
I think the Lucian ban here is very smart for the side of LockIn. Lucian Lulu. Lucian getting the buff from his passive means he's just so much stronger with enchanter type supports like Lulu, like Nami. So getting him off the field makes a lot of sense. And banning out the Kaiser as well. Something that can try and assassinate your backline, go in with the Qiyana. Also quite a smart pick. Quite strong with the Lulu as well. So
Darius Lilia ban. Does this spell it? So Lilia is mainly a top laner right now. So it is a top lane focus ban. But it is still odd because I don't think Geliusen plays Darius or Lilia, but maybe
it could always be a I don't want to lane against it kind of pick if you're playing a Lulu. Makes sense. Miss Fortune, simple to execute ADC. I really like LockIn's draft at the moment. We're going to have to see how they're going to round it out with their fifth pick. Maybe they're lacking a little bit of the engage, but I do like what they've got here so far.
Oh my goodness.
RT.
I don't even know what to say.
I think they're maybe trying to recover their mental before the match. Perhaps they believe LockIn is an easy opponent. I think this is some underestimation by RT here. You're playing Conky champs, just trying to stomp on them. I'd really like LockIn to punish this really ego draft.
And we get the Camille.
Oh. Alright, so everyone, welcome back to week 7, final week, regular season, EAL, RT, LockIn. Let's get into the game.
Yeah, so we do have the Singed Cassio bot lane. It's I mean, maybe it's a secret strat and the Singed counter to Soraka is real. Because it's new this patch, when you press the R on Singed, all your abilities, they apply Grievous Wounds, which can be very annoying to Soraka. And Singed Cassio, I mean, they're both, well, Cassio's a very powerful level 2 champ, and Singed, well, he can run at you level 2.
But
So-
you were talking about his level 2's maybe a little bit less strong, if only because he needs to like, take the poison in order for the synergy with the Cassio to really work.
Yeah, but honestly, he doesn't even need to flip. He can just put his ground on the ground, and Soraka just can't move at all.
Geliusen taking the worst of an early trade versus Sylvs. Nothing else is going to be happening early game, it looks like.
No, this is very good news for LockIn.
A lot of pings going down.
Yeah.
Very concerned from the side of RT. But nothing's really going to happen before the lane start.
Yeah. This can only be good news.
Junglers passing away from each other.
Yeah, I mean, Geliusen should hope to be pushed in. He's gonna miss. Is he gonna miss? He's not gonna miss any XP.
That's XP, important. Yeah.
Very important. But yeah, he's gonna get pushed in a little bit. But I don't think the Qiyana Lulu dive is scary. But I mean, if he gets too low, then maybe he will be.
Has been taking a little bit of the worst of that trade from SylvCast up in the top, and he doesn't have the corrupting potion, the Doran's Blade, but he does have the biscuits, so he should be able to sustain through it.
Yeah, he decided to go Doran's Blade instead of D-Shield, which I think is fair enough. I don't think Lulu... Oh, but he has taken a lot of damage.
He's really taken a lot of damage.
Maybe,
Forced off the wave.
Yeah.
Forced
Maybe
to pop
he
the
really
biscuit.
should have taken the D-Shield, because he is...
Maybe he needs to pop... Oh, the level up going to ensure that nothing further comes of it. Might have to breathe. Should really be popping that potion, man. He needs to drink up.
Yeah. I think he might just...
Sorry, go on.
I think he might just have to base and TP, and I mean, he's so low already. But maybe he tries the, if he's taken his hook shot level 2, I'm not sure what he's taken. Maybe he can just stun Lulu on the tower, but doesn't look like it.
Every other
not
lane
much else happening.
playing very safe. Oh, the first blood under the tower of the SylvCast. That man is very, very good at Lulu. The potion popped a little bit too late, and he just gets burst down under the tower.
Yeah, he should have based. He probably should have taken a D shield. He was a bit cocky, and he definitely shouldn't have. Well, to be honest, you don't really expect a Lulu top, so maybe he didn't believe it was going to be Lulu top.
Benfistwo caught out a little bit here. Oh, gets flipped away from the team. Tries to get out. Ease through the wall. Ignite ticking down. Not quite enough, I don't think. Survives with a sliver of health.
Okay, that is really important because you don't want to give early kills away to the spot lane. If Cassio runs away with this game, it's going to be very difficult to deal with.
If anyone to have an early kill on, it's probably best for the Lulu in the top lane.
Yeah. But this Camille is so far down in terms of farm.
Oh, it's a disaster.
Yeah.
Maybe she even goes Relic Shield. You're not going to get the gold passive down, and you might as well get the extra gold per minute. That's a joke, of course.
I mean, at this point,
pathing up towards the top side. Executed from THICC EGIRLL Uwu on the Gromp. That's the Qiyana jungle, not the healthiest of clears. Very fast, but you die fast as well.
Yeah, no early gank, and that means Qiyana jungle's a lot worse than it should be. But
look at the CS difference in the jungle.
Yeah.
There's a 12 CS lead for Benfistwo. Very, very strong. Adrenoch taking a... Oh no, that's not good. Not great. He's out of mana. Taking the worst of a trade from Zoltar. Still has the barrier. Still has the flash barriers unnecessarily, but Zoltar may be overextending here. Doesn't have the shadow, but no. Respects Benfistwo. Doesn't walk up.
Yeah, level 5 Kayn, no red buff. Not particularly scary, and it does look like it's going to be red Kayn. He's gone Conqueror. Which I don't know. I always like seeing blue. Blue Kayn is far more frustrating to play against, and it is a very squishy team.
I think it's very difficult to get red Kayn this game. You have to either hit the Cassiopeia, blue Kayn. You have to hit the Cassiopeia, or you have to hit the Lulu. And both of those are not very easy targets for Kayn to gank. It's like a standard decision.
Wow.
CS even small CS lead in the bot lane for the side of RT. Moderate CS lead in the mid lane. Oh, same sort. I guess I have to say small. It's the same CS lead. Huge CS lead in the top lane, but a massive CS lead in jungle. Maybe Benfistwo on the Kayn can pop some squishies this game, and I don't know, claw it back. It's just just 1k gold down at 5 minutes from the side of
Rimichu's got to be careful here.
Oh, Cassio, the twin fangs to the ground, flipped away, flashing out, manages to live with Benfistwo on the backside to support. But that flash being burnt, not great.
Yeah, it's this flash is gone. I mean, once Predator comes back up, they're just gonna do it again with Singed, and
I'll do it again.
Yeah, it's gonna be really difficult. MF, she's so far down in terms of farm. But,
Just have a big wave crashing there though, fortunately, but still. No. Oh, this is every single lane getting pushed in for the side of LockIn. Gonna make it very difficult to play the early game. Of course, it forces them to dive you, which maybe against a lower tier opponent, they're less likely to be able to force a successful dive. But
it's true. I mean, you can get lucky with some failed dives, but
root onto the Cassio here might be big. Fails the Q. Virus may be unfamiliar on the champion, just playing it because the Singed wants to combo with it.
Yeah, but Geliusen is suffering really hard. I don't even know. At level 6, I mean, Camille is the easiest champ in the game to gank for. She has a pretty much guaranteed stun, and the ultimate's insane. And SylvCast is
maybe they're trying to look for it. He's coming round behind, I think. We can't see on the vision. Oh, this Sylva's dead here, 100% I think. I don't see any way he gets out of this. Flashes out.
Oh.
Maybe the move speed's enough.
Yeah,
Geliusen not taking the flash. Can't flash ult.
No.
So unfortunate.
Yeah. I don't think it's played by either Geliusen or Benfistwo. I think Kayn should definitely be able to get a slow off.
Yeah.
And it's well played by SylvCast. Like early flash, which some people don't do. They always hold their flash for later on. But the early flash is really important there. So he gets out.
I think it's important to note that THICC EGIRLL Uru has managed to catch up on CS to Benfistwo despite being massively down in the early game. Even though Qiyana jungle's clear is not the greatest. Speaking of jungle, flash in from RT Meme Machine, matched by a flash from Adrenoch. Nothing's gonna come of it.
Yeah, no, but now, Viktor does have barrier backup, but still has to be careful. You know, Zed has actually Zed does not have ultimate. Zed used ultimate earlier, we did not see, but once Zed's ultimate comes back, and Zed's got a Dirk, and Adrenoch has really just got a cloth armor, it is going to be scary.
Fortunately, you can somewhat play pretty safe on Viktor. You can wave clear from quite far away. Speaking of playing safe, Geliusen has been frozen on by SylvCast in the top lane, which means he has to play very riskily to try and touch that wave.
Geliusen is completely doomed. There's 3 people topside right now.
Benfistwo flashed out. Oh, he can't even ult in. It's doomed. He was rooted. He can ult in. And Geliusen's, speaking of doom, Geliusen's getting dived by Zoltar. Gets ulted in. Aggro drops, 3-man dive top lane. Oh, it's disaster.
Yeah, it's a complete disaster. They lose bot lane 2v3 and they lose to but Adrenoch gets a nice kill on Qiyana.
Can maybe try and flip That's 3 quick kills onto the side of RT, and they are 4k up at 9 minutes.
Blown this game open. They've done the classic, your mid lane pushes mid and you all go top, you dive, and
you take 4 plates.
Yeah, this is really painful. Geliusen does have a Sheen now, and Sheen is a big power spike on Camille. It is maybe a few minutes late, but
14 CS down and 2 kills down.
Yeah.
Sheen at 10 minutes is not what you want to see. I do like Adrenoch and Benfistwo moving together, maybe try and look for something. And not stacking dragons. Maybe that's something that LockIn can be thankful for. They're not going for the early soul win condition.
It's true, But
everything else.
I mean, they really don't want to lose this Herald though.
Yeah.
Because if the Herald falls, then I believe there'll be another tower dive, and this time it will probably be bot lane.
Yeah. RT Meme Machine coming for the gank. Adrenoch not respecting it. He knows the flash has been blown. Does get the barrier down. Zed ult coming through. You're flipped off. This is the power of the roaming spot, but the Soraka ult! She doesn't need to be there to roam, but it's not quite enough.
No. It's well played by Adrenoch. He makes sure to stay under his Chaos Storm and in his stun, but it's a 2v1. It's really difficult to play.
Yeah.
And
Even
it's a
with
really good
Soraka.
roam by Mean Machine.
Yeah, really nice stun by Mean Machine there. Realizing that there's unlikely to... If you see the Soraka, it's very unlikely that they're going to be able to get any kill pressure on that lane, so
Yeah.
it makes sense that you just want to roam 25-8.
Yeah, I mean, this Cassio really can 1v2 the lane anyway.
Yeah.
So you just want to roam with your jungler.
Rimichu having to flash out, just getting run down by the Cassio. Oh, it's very unfortunate to see for LockIn.
Yeah, this
Zoltar
taking
taking more plates.
2 plates mid lane, quite far ahead in farm as well, and Cassio's miles ahead, and this Lulu's. We don't want to talk about it.
My god, Singed almost has as much CS as Geliusen in the top lane. He's just been denied access to that wave over and over and over again.
Yeah,
Oh.
this is...
Getting shoved on the turret and then poked away from the wave while it's on the turret.
Yeah, this tower's almost gonna die as well. Geliusen really needs a jungle gank. Oh, but SylvCast did take a couple, but Geliusen's not confident enough to go in. Yeah.
And jungle's gank's gonna be kind of difficult when your jungler is dead. From THICC EGIRLL. Oh, the ult, very heads up play from THICC EGIRLL. The stuns 2 of them, it's not enough. There's just a man advantage everywhere, all over the map. Adrenoch has been receiving the worst of it.
Yeah, they're shutting down this Viktor who was the only one who was doing quite well, to be honest. He's doing fine in lane against quite a difficult matchup against Zed. Managed to roam top, get a kill, but with Singed unleashed on the map, it's very difficult to play the game.
Mix as they say.
Yeah.
Benfistwo choosing to take the Krugs rather than catch the wave that's crashing under the turret. Understandable, I guess. But that wave's going to bounce super hard back towards Lulu, which is going to make it even harder for Geliusen to play.
I wonder if Lulu is going to catch that wave, or if they're going to send Cassio up there and just let Lulu roam around. And Lulu's already got her Ludens. Just
yeah, the Luludens.
Yeah. And I want to see them play for Herald though. It will be after 14 minutes, but it doesn't matter. You just take mid tower or you dive bot lane. You just want to accelerate this games. And
ulting in, flash on, hard commit. Mean Machine coming in for the spot, flashes in. You can't get out of that. Reflash.
Well, it's he flashed in and gets stunned on the tower and dies. But rimichu dies. Bot lane 1v1. Yeah, it's the problem. This Cassio is really far ahead. It's just insanely difficult. Even with Soraka, Viktor dies. He doesn't pop barrier. Maybe he didn't expect the damage, but I don't think it would have saved him anyway.
Yeah. Something. And now THICC EGIRLL Uwu is just going to be running around the entirety of Benfistwo's jungle.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it's impossible to jungle right now. You're at least going to be 1v2 all the time, because there's going to be a jungler and a support, and there's probably going to be a mid laner as well. So
if you just look at the completed items for the sides of RT versus LockIn, there are a lot more gold borders I can see on RT's bars, a lot more completed items than anyone LockIn. Mid lane is somewhat being able to match the Zed, still down. Oh, Adrenoch, please!
Yeah.
I feel so bad. Just constantly camped by Mean Machine. Can't do anything. Died by 4 members.
This is always the problem when you pick a ranged support into a melee support. At some point, normally about 3 minutes into the game, the melee support leaves and just runs around the whole map.
Also, I would like to point out that there was maybe a 1v2 in the bot lane there from Virus that we completely missed. That's very nicely mechanically done from him, but
there is, I mean,
10k gold down at 15 minutes. You said 2 or 3k gold at 15 minutes might be worth, but 10k gold down. Oh, he just tickles him. Still the cool chance, does get the kill. Very nice use of the gold drinker there. Does manage to pick up the 700 gold shutdown. I don't know it's going to be enough, but
I know. I mean, this Benfistwo and Adrenoch have been playing, as well as they can, and they're trying their best to carry. I don't like the Zhonyas. I'm going to be honest. You're not going to carry with the Zhonyas. I don't even think you're going to survive with the Zhonyas. But you know, he's traumatized from all the ganks he's received. So I
do not
understand.
blame him. Not one bit. Oh, speaking of ganks, I think Geliusen's going to be dived here, but the newly transformed Kayn is also up there. They do see the Rift Herald procced. Benfistwo and Geliusen try to look for the 2v2. Manages to get out. Geliusen gets so hard chunked by this Lulu.
Yeah,
I don't think they're going to be able to defend this tower.
No, the tower's gone. And honestly, I don't know, but Viktor and Soraka are coming up. This could
They
be a
might be able to
4v2.
look for this. Big shutdowns. Oh, coming through onto THICC, the teleport from Geliusen onto the minion! Oh, that's a throwback. That's a throwback to Worlds 2015. SylvCast is going to be able to make it out. I'm not sure it means that much, but you know who's not making it out? Rimichu. He's getting run down by this Predator Ghost ulting Singe.
Oh, but
Gonna get solo. Doesn't get solo killed. He doesn't want to commit. Doesn't want to give over a shutdown. Well, he doesn't have one, but doesn't want to give over another kill. Fair enough.
so they get one kill and no one dies.
Could be a lot worse.
It could have been a lot worse for sure.
They're not really making much of a dent into their gold deficit.
No, well, they do lose a lot of minions. They lost what, a tier 2 tower top, a tier 1 tower bot, and they might even lose this tier 2 tower bot.
They might lose Geliusen to the minions, but no, he backs off. They do lose the tier 2 bot. That's another 500 odd gold, 600, 700 odd gold, right into their pockets. And they are 11k down at 17 minutes. And just Phoenix Flame one shot by the Zed, not respecting the amount of vision. Oh no, it's disaster. Rimichu just gets absolutely clapped by Zoltar. W from Benfistwo does get a knockup. He just doesn't have the damage. Cassiol quite catch.
Yeah, flash out. Okay, but
I'm not sure.
we've got Adrenoch and Benfistwo. We've got the power duo. And Geliusen can stun someone.
Does get caught up in the stun field?
No, they really can't do much.
Yeah,
and there's probably going to be a mountain dragon.
Yeah, they've only got 2 dragons in 18 minutes. From such a dominant game, you got maybe 10 minutes to make up 1k gold per minute. Maybe doable. Maybe. And SylvCast just going around and bullying Benfistwo in the jungle.
This is definitely the most aggressive Lulu you've probably ever seen. 10 Magi stacks.
Oh, the Magi second item, that feels bad if you're locking. It feels like insult to injury, honestly.
Yeah, it really does. But Geliusen does have the trifles. If this Lulu does overextend...
If we're talking about... Sorry, I just want to say, if we're talking about insult to injury, there is a Zed with 4 stacks of Dark Seal on the side of RT. That's just a bit disrespectful. We have a little bit of fun here, but like, come on. Building the Dark Seal, that's just a bit too far in my opinion.
It's a very gold efficient item, but I'm not sure on Zed.
Yeah, I'm not too sure about Zed. I don't think he has any AP scalings in his entire...
No, I don't think so either. I guess it's only 350 gold.
Oh, Rimichu just getting run down. It's only 176 gold now. That's not a lot. When you're
2 Dark Seal stacks, and maybe Electrocute has some AP scalings actually. So
true.
I'm not sure if it's adaptive though. So
SylvCast getting rooted, getting stunned up. THICC EGIRLL trying to look for some poke. Zoltar coming over the wall, looking to assassinate one of them, but just backs straight out with the shadows.
Yeah.
Chaos Storm popped. Adrenoch just stepping a little bit too miles forward, and I think his Aeon is over. He has been utterly obliterated. The going in, THICC EGIRLL, not able to make anything happen. Benfistwo force spot the ult. Maybe try and look for SylvCast. Ulti down for the Camille. Do you manage to pick up the shutdown? That's pretty big. Mean Machine. Oh, but they're just getting torn up by Virus. Virus with the Cassiopeia poisoning. That's not a virus. That's a deadly neurotoxin. Twin Fangs coming down, and it's just an ace for the side of RT. Overcommitting onto SylvCast. I think getting the shutdowns, getting nothing, but it's also not that much better.
They smelt a bit of blood, but they walked into the choke point. They followed a bit of Singe poison, and they walked into 10 million damage from this Cassiopeia.
They are down almost twice as much gold. We are going to go into a replay, see what actually happened during that, how the overcommit went through.
I believe this Miss Fortune ult was terrible. I think
I mean,
I think maybe if she still had it when they were on that choke point instead of ulting, I don't know. I think I don't know what she saw. She saw a ghost or something because she
Yeah.
ulted midair. But
and
you know,
that's
I
10
guess the
stacks.
stress is getting to you, and the power of this Singe has really been shown with Ghost and
Oh
Predator.
my god. It's just a very interactive gameplay for Adrenoch there.
Yeah.
He just gets run down, Ghost propped, Predator flopped, he pushes E, and he's just like, well, guess I'll die. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, 7 deaths. I really think, despite the fact that he has the most deaths on the team, I don't think that's anything. That's
No.
sort of a bad stat to be looking at, I think.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
He's just been focused, laser targeted by all 4 members at the bottom mid side of RT, identified, targeted for deletion, and he has been deleted over and over again.
I mean, they've got
Triple knockup from Benfistwo.
there is a Baron up, but they don't seem to care. I mean, they can take it super quickly with Cassiopeia, but they're just looking for kills, and I don't blame them. Singe can dive any tower he wants.
Benfistwo getting super chunked out.
Lulu is taking top, and
pheonixflameX, you can't be there! You got the ult, it's not enough. Zed just gets the one shot off and doesn't even have to blow anything, it's had his ult for it. Oh, Chaos Storm. More like a Chaos Shower, if you ask me. A Chaos Pitter Patter. Rain Warning more than anything. Rimichu just getting one shot by the Lulu! But maybe it's an overextension. Zoltar does manage to pick up the
it's a messy game.
It's a messy game. It's
Lulu gets the top tower. Geliusen is going in, but there is no damage because the Viktor is
flash
dead.
forward, doesn't manage to find anything from Zoltar, maybe a bit too aggressive. Soraka is back up. They do have a temporary numbers equal here. Do you manage to catch on fires? Do you manage to get the kill? On the minion? Not on fire.
SylvCast is Magi stack. He sold the Magi, yeah, he did lose all his Magi.
Zoltar, the one shot with the shadow. Oh, he's going back in! He's looking for it! He's got no escapes. Geliusen, maybe looking on the prowl, but he's just gonna prop the Ghost Blade, and they're all so scared to walk
They're all terrified of the zero energy set. That was their best chance, but I understand they are completely terrified.
What do you think about the Infernal Soul being picked up soon for the side of RT? There's been a lot of one-shots this game. I think there's going to be some zero shots soon, honestly.
I will be very surprised if the Infernal Soul actually comes through. I think if they take this Baron, the game should be over.
I think it's over, just like that.
Yeah,
16k gold deficit. They've got 1.5 times as much gold as LockIn.
Maybe there's a miracle Baron steal from Benfistwo. There's no wolves to spot him out.
Prove you're the MVP! Nah, can't quite. You still put a very admirable performance there.
Yeah.
It's very hard to look for the Baron steal there, obviously. When you got no vision.
Yeah, he had no vision, but I think he just needs to walk into the wall and at least see what's going on. But I understand it's terrifying.
Yeah. When you just get one shot by any member on the enemy team, even the Singed, first item Realize, you're just not getting away from that.
I wonder if we'll see the Chem Tank next just for more movement speed.
On the plus side, everyone on the side of LockIn now has at least one item complete. Exactly one item. No! I have to get my words, Benfistwo finishes his second item.
Yeah. He
almost smashing some members of RT.
It looks like it's going to be a Nash's Tooth on this Lulu as well. This is not a support Lulu, this is a full split push 1v1. I'm going to 1v1 this Camille and Cassio.
The Cassio doesn't go through, it doesn't matter, all he needs is slow. Oh, he gets collapsed on by RT. Ult comes through from Benfistwo. Flash forward from my machine, doesn't manage to find anything. Maybe they find something back, but you can't chase Singe, that's the rule. Adrenoch, you can't be there! Oh, he flashes over the wall, but Benfistwo gets caught up in the stun. Nothing else is going to come of it. Yeah, until Mean Machine runs in. Ult put down preemptively. Not going to find anything for either team.
Lily is pushing top. Mean Machine is pushing mid. He's going to get this mid in, but rimichu is going to die to the Ignite.
One combo and an Ignite from those. Oh, Adrenoch, barrier. Does manage to pick up the kill. Qiyana overdiving maybe a little bit. Get Geliusen caught out by 2 members of RT. Adrenoch, it's you against the world, buddy. You got to do this. Never mind. You get one shot. Almost got the stun off. Maybe would have gone out with the phase rush, but not enough. I think this might be over
Yeah.
now.
Three inhibs plus Baron. I mean, there's 12 Magi stacks on this Cassio as well, but Soraka goes risky. This Benfistwo is difficult to kill, but
true. I think
I think the Winions have got this.
I think the winners in RT have got this in a real dominating victory there.
Yeah.
Securing their spot for playoffs. Unfortunately, despite perhaps having a less